Sea Kayaking, Nova Scotia. A video of our amazing kayaking tour of Nova Scotia 2025, Part 1. The trip was born out of a contact from a couple of my YouTube subscribers, Doug and his partner Cindy, requiring information for a Scottish sea kayaking experience, which I was able to assist with last year. While paddling together, they enjoyed the experience so much and our relationship grew very quickly that they invited Shirley and I to visit them in their home in Nova Scotia. Sadly, due to a back problem, Shirley doesn't paddle anymore, so Cindy and Doug had never met her.
Hi Jeff and Shirley, it's Doug.
And Cindy.
We feel a little bit goofy doing this, but we thought it'd be fun to send you a picture of Nova Scotia. We're in a place called Sheltered Cove, which is one of the wild islands that I was talking about. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. We'll show you more of it in a second. And we can't wait for you to come and see Nova Scotia. So I'll show you a little bit of this gorgeous little place, and there's all kinds of spots in these wild islands, all kinds of spots just like this.
Take a look.
Okay.
There's our boats. We don't have this beach entirely to ourselves today. There's another couple up there, but quite often you'd find yourself all alone.
Well, that's our show for today.
Bye-bye.
Great talking to you. Can't wait to see you guys in person again.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Doug had a ridiculous suggestion for me to paddle across to meet them after I'd let slip that I'd actually done a 29-hour crossing in my kayak many years ago. 29 hours in a kayak, an electric storm during the night, and just under 40 more years on the clock. An Atlantic crossing would have to wait for immortality. Anyway, enough of that rubbish, and back to our trip. September already, and Shirley and I were off to Edinburgh for our flight the next morning to Halifax, Nova Scotia's capital. Our perfect hosts met and collected us from the airport, settled us both in, and showed us around for a few days before getting us off on our first kayaking trip, while Shirley was happy to relax around the home. Cindy had picked us a lovely circular trip out from Blue Rocks and around the many tiny islands north of Eastern Point Island. There's a couple of doubles coming in. A culture shock for me, as Nova Scotia's shoreline is surrounded by thousands of beautifully wooded islands, and with a history of fishing, there are boat docks and launch spots everywhere. Already done? The shape and colour of so many wooden fishing shacks and homes was very reminiscent of our experience in Norway. Settling into borrowed equipment and a very different field beneath me, as well as my visual experience, was a little bit all-consuming at first, but my usual paddling subconsciousness soon took over, allowing me to absorb the impressive images of my surroundings. And look at the driftwood. We made our way between the many low-lying tiny wooded islets near Fox Island. This site was a very unfamiliar concept for me. Lovely. That's a no-go as well. Yeah. With the low tide, the navigable passageways were difficult to spot, often leading to a few dead ends. Heading out around the exposed point of Miller's Island, eastwards in search of the entrance leading to East Point Gut. The whole area of Blue Rocks takes its name from the blue slate sedimentary rock, now eroded away into the many beautiful little islands and reefs for us to explore. Passageways everywhere. This was a stunning kayaking playground. We were searching for East Point Gut, where Doug's brother was in the process of building a wood cabin on the northern shore of East Point Island. Happily, the area looked more familiar to Doug and Cindy, as this was to be our planned lunch spot. Oh, he's a clued up guy, he's got himself a nice spot. Oh, this is great, isn't it? Is that his wee place over there? To the left of the tower? There's another big property over there. Right, it's great. Very nice. What a stunning little getaway. Quiet and secluded with fine seaward views. A lovely spot. Quite a weight to that paddle, mind, Doug?
Yeah, it's not the lightest. It's compared to Cindy's, it's a little heavier.
We'd all driven down to Blue Rocks and met Doug's brother Paul a few days before. He's a carpenter and was busy transporting flooring timber out to the property by boat. Fantastic.
Well, back to everything has to come out on the boats.
Yep. Yeah. I like the way he's done this bit. Paul's skill was self-evident as I gazed around, admiring all his hard work. He's the type of guy that would. Yeah. Just absolutely amazing.
If that's laminate floor, what's the rest of the way?
All of this was for upstairs, I think.
The stock of flooring timber he'd just transported only a few days before was already laid.
Feel like a gourmet meal out here.
It was an absolute joy to relax and have lunch on the boat dock and just admire the view.
Is it a backup motor? Oh, it's the Zodiac.
We were overjoyed with the amazing weather throughout our entire 3 weeks, as temperatures usually plummet and turn wet as you enter fall in Canada. Heading out into more open water now and turning north around little East Point Island. more little islands in the distance now as we made our way north past Little and Big Crow Islands towards Miller's Pass. So we're going around the point of that one, or? Great. Out across Miller's Pass and on towards the small islands east of Fiery Island, with its navigation tower and light marking the outer point of the island group. Okay. Yep, it's a beaut, isn't it? No sighting of the bird, so I'm unsure what species built it. Possibly osprey or blue heron, perhaps. Please let me know. Conditions were very calm, even out in open water, so a little movement over the exposed reefs was a refreshing joy. A lovely meander through the weed-carpeted rocks and gullies along our journey. Now there's a shelf. This one will take me off. We kept an eye out for seals, which are usually present in this area, and I slid quietly past this solitary one with only a seagull for company. The seals here seem quite easily spooked, and as one splashes off the rocks it sends an alert to the others. There's some more up here as well. Yeah, his splash frightened the rest. Oh, you can smell them now. Quite a different, more passive behaviour shown here for our seals back home, possibly due to a greater exposure to humans. We take a brief leg stretch with stunning views on our journey back. This clip shows the distinctive blue slate rocks where the area gets its name. Winding our way through more passages between the many little islands was an absolute joy. Look like a teenager with that hat on like that. Go and tell me you are. Like being in Norway. The Jesse Stonehouse from the Tom Selleck movie series. A beautiful sight. I just couldn't get over the wooded islands and the many amazing properties so close to sea level, each with their own style yet Scandinavian shape. Even the little bridge was quite reminiscent. Paddling along this channel with Stonehurst East on our right. A beautiful day with its afternoon light was just superb. Passing a group of other paddlers being guided by Pleasant Paddling Company, who are based back at our launch point. Surprisingly, the wind had strengthened quite substantially on this, our final stretch. Back at the picturesque Blue Rocks boat harbour and the relative shelter from the now stiff breeze. And a lovely little trip too. Lovely that. A bit of a bitch of a wind that, wasn't it? Absolutely stunning. Brilliant. Well, my first kayaking trip in Nova Scotia, and what a stunner of a day it had been. I had an incredible adventure, all thanks to the amazing hospitality of Cindy and Doug. Thanks ever so much, guys. Thanks for joining me on another of my adventures. Use the thumbnails to watch the backstory to this trip and follow Cindy and Doug on their 2 Scottish kayaking experience trips. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share with others.